I do zoom? Oh, go away. Yes. Did I now close the thing I wanted to open? Okay. I should have done this already. Wait. What's the date formatting that we're using? Why is there no scroll bar? Okay. It's the just go over the open PRs and okay. Is that it? Or is that the old one? That's the old one. Yeah, who needs to review this? Joseph. Yeah, I'm gonna ping him afterwards because I think there's multiple things. So I'm gonna send a private message pointing to a few things. You reviewed that one, right, Brian? Yes.
Yes,
you reviewed it, then Constantine made a few changes, and now it should be good. Yeah, 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have here? Oh, yeah, this one came in today, 5 hours ago. Yeah, just changes to watch deployment. I said this should be an ops file. So, right, it's fine to have this, but it's not. We're not going to change all the default durations of all the certificates. But it is useful for development, maybe. I don't know if you're developing so long that doesn't make sense, but doesn't matter. Okay, I've asked for a test. There's no test. What do we have here? I think there was a comment from Benjamin 2 days ago that we still need a log, so that's logged. FIPS, I haven't heard back. I have pinged them, our canonical, but I guess they have had a busy week looking at the number of CVs that have come in. So could be, I don't know. I will give it another few days. Optional key. Okay, that just needs to be reviewed. Cannot ping people here.
Have you changed something in the automation or in the way how the assignment works? Because they're only assigned as reviewer and not as assignees.
Oh yeah, that thing I did manually all the time.
You did it manually, because I was wondering why the images do not appear.
Yeah, no, so okay. I did that manually because it is nice to see it in the project.
Yes,
No, okay, I will go fix it.
Okay,
but this one has no reviewers yet. This one does, okay. No, this one also not. These two are still not ready for review, waiting for changes to be able to be reviewed. Um, oh yeah, this one came in today as well. It's just a nice docs improvement. It was explained to me as an improvement to remove a step where you could like screw something up and have it. So instead of like finishing your generate the search rotation, you would end up with another set of credentials or certificates that you would roll out. But I haven't reviewed the changes. Yeah. But this would be something good to verify, but it seems like a same change. That was already it. I did merge a few things today, so why there's less things to look at. Notably, the Ruby 3.1 change was merged, and for the Azure broker, and Ramon had something with an it's MariaDB connector that was bumped to compile on Jammy. So this is all still trying to get Jammy to, or the director to work with Jammy. So that work is still progressing. Let's look at the open issues. Okay, someone asking for a release. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, I'll create an, I will assign it to myself and put this in prioritized. Fixed by this. Okay, but if it's fixed, why?
Most probably it was being introduced with that. Oh, the bug seems to be related to fixed by.
Oh. Okay, so that one has been acknowledged. I will assign it to Connie and prioritized. Nee, op de blijf bezig. I think this is a similar pattern exists in the Bosch DNS release. It exposes like a hook where like that other scripts can wait on.
Yeah, I'm not aware of it.
Hmm?
I'm not aware of that one.
You didn't know about this file?
No.
Yeah, so this basically waits for the Bosch DNS thing to start, and then other jobs that are co-located can call this script, and this script hangs until it is ready.
Mm-hmm.
The service is ready. The alternative would be quite complex, I think, to do. Like with Monit depends on doesn't work. I think that is a thing in Monit, but I think the version that we use, I vaguely remember that functionality doesn't work, or the way that Bosch starts things with Monit or interacts with Monit makes it so that it's ignored or something. So that I think that's why some releases are using this pattern.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, so I would say that that's the best way, or I mean the way that doesn't require a lot of changes currently.
I mean to implement this in Bosch. It's
gonna be quite a big change.
Yeah. This.
But is it also like he wants to do it in add-ons? Wait, so it's add-ons that are installed. Yeah, like Bosch DNS release is an add-on, right? So if you have things, so I think that pattern would work well actually for this case.
And non-add-ons. What is non-add-ons? So the add-ons.
Yeah, so the add-ons are jobs that are coming from like are globally installed basically, and then there's things that are just in your deployment.
Yeah.
But using that pattern would mean that any other release would need to implement that.
Definitely, yeah, I know. But I mean, like they are doing custom stuff anyway because I think they are Red Hat, RHEL, yeah, something. They are even on their own stem cell.
Because I think it's one of the described alternatives, right? But yeah, I can see that we probably don't have another solution, but
yeah.
But add-ons are defined in the runtime config, so they are applied when you apply the runtime config. I'm a little bit.
Yeah, I think it actually doesn't matter whether it's an add-on or not, right? Because at deploy time, it ends up as a job on the VM, no matter whether it's an add-on or deployment release, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they are treated as the same once it's in an apply spec, right? So
yeah.
Yeah, and this bit is important indeed, Felix, since it completely prevents us from reusing of existing Bosch releases. But I mean, shouldn't they be able to do this in a pre-start script? I mean, it could still be that other things do things in a pre-start script. But why would they, what would they need? Why would they need access to things?
Yeah, it sounds like they need to do something which takes 10 minutes, which would enable internet for that VM. Would it be possible to control Monit from that pre-start script and then just restart all other jobs once you're finished with this 10-minute stuff?
I think the deployment would fail by then.
Yeah.
But I mean, what I find curious or interesting is that this statement, right? It says like they want to use existing BOSH releases, but which existing BOSH release would depend on intranet resources? I mean, BOSH releases should be self-contained, so they shouldn't rely on the internet things.
I know only Dynatrace. Dynatic agents.
I see.
But most of them are self-contained, yeah.
I don't know. There are scenarios like, for example, if you have the Telegraph release, which would try to send data to somewhere, and if somewhere is not available, it might fail at some point in time, and it doesn't have an endless retry or something in place. Yeah, but we can ask for the scenario to better understand it, of course.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Well, I'm gonna craft a response on this, but it's gonna be thanks for all the input. I don't want to have you all wait for me typing here because it's gonna not be a one-line answer. And also feel free to jump in on this discussion in the issue. The next, wait, what are here? This seems to be, there's discussion and it's Konstantin is handling this, that's fine. Didn't we look at this before, or is this another of their weirds?
This is a new one somehow.
It's a new one, but we had this before, right?
Something similar. We had something similar. Yeah, you asked for the syntax for the indentation.
Yeah, the indentation thing. Yeah. Which Postgres version is this? Because maybe this is related to the using the really old Postgres. Oh, it says here, no. Because Felix, you pointed out that we're still shipping a really old version of Postgres, right, in the director.
Yep. So we have 9.4, 10, and 13, right?
Mm-hmm. That would be interesting.
Interesting that it's on the CPI, the issue, but
yeah, but I think this is the appropriate place for that. Should probably be on Bosch.
yeah.
Oh, wait for it to come back. Oh, this is still bot. Okay, that's fine. We have labels here. Yes. We can see the things that are still. Okay, I think that's it. Maybe since Benjamin is in the call now, there's 2 PRs that are still waiting for a review.
So, yeah.
And if you don't have time, that's also fine. But
right.
Maybe you can assign yourself that.
Yeah, I've done that already for some of those.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
If there's nothing else, you can end. Or someone wants to discuss something else. Okay.
No, I drop a line to Justin, the issue with slow add-ons.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah, I explained the workflow, the parallelism, and what can be done. Yeah, just mentioning that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a nice rest of the week. Yeah. We'll see you all next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.